everyone, it's me, KatieBeth again. And in today's video, I wanted to try and solve two of the problems that I have when I'm traveling. One, I kind of get bored and want to do crafting, or like I have to do things with my hands when I'm sitting and watching TV, like in a hotel room watching TV, or in the car if I'm not driving. Like I always feel like I want to be being productive and doing something. So I wanted to get an easy to take with me traveling craft. And then the second part is the second problem that I wanted to solve is I just recently found out that in hotels you're supposed to, or I guess you're not supposed to, but it's nice if you leave a tip for housekeeping, which I did not know was a thing at all. My roommate told me. We were talking the other day and he was like, oh, how much money do you, or how much of a tip do you normally leave for your house cleaners at hotels? And I was like, excuse me? I did not know that was a thing at all. But now that I know it's a thing, and I'm traveling on the holidays, I feel like myself, I'd really like to give them something as a thank you for being here, working on the holidays, and trying to keep my room somewhat clean. Thank you. So in today's craft, I want to try and make like gift card holders, but to hold a tip, like some money in it. I thought of it because I was thinking that I wanted to make some kind of like the tooth fairy pillows that you put under your bed, or you put under your pillow when you're little so that you get money in it and you put your tooth in there. But instead of a tooth, since I don't really have a need for that, I have teeth of course, I just don't have a need for a tooth fairy pillow, I thought I'd make a cute little tipping pillow. And I want to make it gingerbread shaped for the holidays. So before I left California, I stopped at Joann's Fabric, or any craft store I guess you could stop at, and I got some felts. They're 50 cents a piece, so I got $2 worth of felt, and that should make 2 different tipping pillowcases gingerbread men. But I also brought a few other supplies with me. So let me show you my supplies that I brought, and let's get into making this idea that I have in my head and making it a reality. And here's everything I packed to take with me for this project. And then also, because I'm a little extra, I also packed some candy to add and include with the tip. So here's the process of getting this idea out of my head. I got a pen and paper. I tried measuring to see if the tip would fit in the gingerbread I was making. It was a little too small, so now I'm having to make the gingerbread man a lot bigger than I originally intended, but it looks like it'll at least work for the tip. So now I start cutting out my pattern. So he's okay, but I really had my heart set on using it for a gift card holder also, so I did make him a little fatter, just so that would work out better for that. And now taking the felt, you get a front and a back from one piece of felt for the size that I was making him. So I tried it 2 ways. One way I cut out half of them, so it would be a mirror image, and the second way I pinned him down and then cut him out whole. I'm not sure which way of cutting I liked better. They both seem to work pretty well. So now I have 2 sets because I was going to 2 different hotels. And just tried out my pattern a little more to see what I would want. And then I cut out a present box. And as you saw, I tried using the card to see if it would fit, and it fit okay, so did the tip. And I'm just using the different colored thread to sew on the pieces. And I didn't have quite the colors that I wanted, but it worked out. So after I sewed the face of him, I went ahead and sewed the entire gingerbread together, except for his head. I left the head open, so I would have space to put the stuffing in just a bit. So now I just stuffed the stuffing in through his head hole. And then after I'm pleased with how much he's filled, I just sew his head right back up. And then this is pretty much my final project. One I'm showing you with the gift card, and the other with the tip, and they're super cute. So here they are. Here are my little gingerbread men. I made these while watching a movie. It took about a movie and a half to make both of them, so probably more than a half. So if you're really slow and like me, I'd say at least give yourself like a movie's worth of time to make one of these. The second one went a little quicker. But also if you're road tripping and sitting in the car, it's just your time you're sitting in your car, so not a big deal. I'm pretty happy with how they came out. If I would have thought more in advance, I think little buttons would have been cute for the eyes, but I just used the thread and that's what I had and it worked out. So these are the thank you cards I got to use for this project. They were also $1 at the dollar store. So for this whole project, I probably spent about $3 and then the rest of stuff I already had. And it's making 2 of them, so not too bad. All right, I'm gonna write my little note to housekeeping and write housekeeping largely on here so they know that it's for them and not that I left it here or they're stealing, like it's purposefully here for you. All right, so I'm just about to leave and I'm leaving my little housekeeping gift. I also have leftover candy bars from Halloween, so I'm leaving one of those also. We got our housekeeping thank you card, the little tip monster gingerbread man that holds the tip, and then a little thank you candy bar. So I'm gonna leave these here for housekeeping as I head on out. And if you work in the housekeeping services, thank you very much. It really helps make people's journeys, holidays, to have a nice clean room, so thank you. So I'm gonna leave this here and head on out. But before I head it out and take my leave, I wanted to say thank you all of you out there for watching with me and crafting with me today. I really appreciate your support. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And if not, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button there at the bottom. It really helps. Thank you very much. Again, thank you all for joining me today and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Thank all of you out there for watching and crafting with me.